New Pat's Rock Light Productions and American Citizens Against Politics in America presents Top Reasons Not to Elect Trump. Number 1, Economic Downfall. First, it will start with the overturn of the Government Health Care Act, which will rid the country of millions of jobs and leave millions more that have to pay insurance out of pocket. Then he will start by taxing middle class and the poor, or passing a law where all companies can automize or send jobs overseas. And last but not least, sending over 1 million or more immigrant workers that have work visas or not back to the country that they came from. Number 2, World War III possible. If not by the end of the first term, but if elected for a second term, he will more likely piss a leader off, or declare war, or one more than likely, if he does what he says, it will be Mexico first. Just think, how would you feel if a foreign government said, okay, we're going to build a wall, and your government's going to pay for it? We would take up arms and fight. Well, that's what will happen, and the UK won't help us. If not some, then most of our allies won't help us. Then won't trade with us, or because of what he's trying to do, causing a feedback to number 1. Number 3, civil unrest leads to civil war. Citizens will start uniting themselves under a cause, probably starting on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, to fight the Trump wall, the Trump internment camps, and overall the Trump government, which will lead to a government failure because it's bankrupt. And people will be fighting people over something as simple as a glass of water. Number 4, failure of a government leads to a failure of a nation. With all this happening, more than likely we are going to become broke. And then nations we owe will be hustling to try to get our land or territories, or even calling states or whatever, which will cause a total or some collapse of our government. Then countries will demand that some government take responsibility of the old and hold the former president liable for it all. Number 5, new nation. Hopefully by this time that leaders and politicians will learn to listen to the majority of the people, not just a few or the rich, and corruption is illegal. And the government is actually by the people and for the people, and not for the rich and powerful religious hypocrites. For we are one nation, and should act like the rest of the civilized world.